And welcome back to my channel where it's all about DIYs and fashion, and I'm going to show you how I made these really cute Christmas decors that I made all by myself. So out of these three DIY tree decors, I did make an ornament that requires a vinyl cutter, which I bought mine from Michael's. They had a Black Friday deal, and I actually have another one which is kind of like a industrial like vinyl cutter, but the USB port broke from there and I basically have to get that one fixed. So I just purchased this one, which was like $179, and Michael's have this thing where you can get it same day, which is $9.99 just for the delivery, same day delivery. And just you can just do the math and figure out how much I spent just to do this project for the vinyl cutter. But don't worry, you can also use like a permanent marker, like a paint marker. It will come out just as cute. Don't think you can't do this just because you don't have fancy smancy equipment, because that's not the case. You can do anything you put your mind to. So no further ado, let's get on to these festival DIYs. So first off, you're going to start off with these glass ball ornaments, which I didn't know they were glass until my second youngest broke it, and some paint. And I had some cups just because I wanted to try something, which didn't work out, so it's pointless to show you in this video. So all you're going to take is some paint and squirt it inside, and if you want to mix, you can mix. Like I mixed this hologram paint that I had used for my DIY pegboard, if you guys don't remember. So let me start off by saying that I didn't do this all by myself. I did have help from my kids. My middle child just remind me that I didn't do these all by myself, and I would not be right if I didn't give them credit. And then you're gonna close the top up with the little ornaments, or you can close off the top with tape, which I might be doing for next time, because they have a hole on the top which when you shake it, it just squirts out all on you and you have paint all over your face. So yeah, it was a fun DIY project if you can't tell, because the girls had so much fun. To make sure it dries, you want to flip it upside down and do not put the lid on top until it fully dries. It takes 12 to 48 hours. Disclaimer alert, so these paints are too stiff to roll around in the ornaments, so you want to get paints that are either from folk art or apple barrel, and I think there's another one that they have in Michael's that I just ordered. I will put it down in a link below. And here are the final results of the paint ornaments. You want to make sure not too shabby, I might say. For the adding the name part, so with the vinyl cutters, for all you guys that do these things, I just found out that you have to rub the air bubbles out for it to come out clean. That's what I'm doing with one of my sewing weights. I know Cricut have one, so I will be making that purchase. But now I am going to be cutting all the names of my children, which are 6, and get started on this process. And yes, I had a lot of trial and errors with this, and I finally got it, and that feeling was so good. And I know you guys know what that feeling feels like, to finally get something. So now I'm using my weeder, if I'm saying this right, to add on the names accurately. I know you can do a transfer paper, which I'm getting used to all this stuff. But yeah, I just picked it up with my weaver or weeder, whatever, and add them on just like so, and it came out fairly well.
And there were in the same country shepherds, abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone round about them. And they were
So this is the part where I realized that I purchased glass ornaments instead of plastic, because my daughter broke the green one, which has my bonus son's name on there. And what I'm doing now is just tying cute little bows around it and snipping it just to give it a more, cute look. And, I don't know. sometimes when I get certain ideas, I just go with it and I really don't have the explanation. So it just was cute to me. I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. It was cute. And I didn't want to put a pink one on the green one because, like I said, that was my bonus son's name and I didn't want to make it too girly. So I just added a cute little red bow because I used to make bows back in the day. So it wasn't really too hard to whip up a red bow. So to make these cute little fillers that I made just with a styrofoam circle that I purchased from Amazon, I got a marker that kind of matched the paint that I want to fill in the lines with, and I start from the center. I started from the center and I just made a curve out just to make those cute little candy swirls. And the thing is, you want to make sure you're doing an odd swirl, which means odd swirls, which mean piece, like think about it as a pie. You want to have odd, like an odd number of slices, because if you do an even slice, you're gonna have an oddly shaded in peppermint candy filler. And yeah, so you're gonna just fill it in with some paint, which I'm just using the paint that I couldn't use for the ornaments to fill it in, and I'm just shading it in. Now, presentation is everything. If someone never told you, I'm telling you right now. So if you want to have the fillers in a tree and someone's gonna like look, it's a 3D object, so you want to get right in the corners on the side, just so it can look like it's done everywhere, because you don't have to do the back, but you just want to give it that nice aesthetic look that you did do the back, because no one's really gonna go on the back and look. I don't know. It depends how you have positioned your tree. So if you have your tree positioned and like in the center or something, I'll do the back. But mine's not. So all you're gonna need now is some dowels, which I purchased from Amazon, and I'm gonna put the link down below. And if you want, you can purchase them and you're just gonna stick it in. For this one, you're gonna need some cupcake cups and an ornament, like an old ornament. You can tell it's old because you can see the hole behind the ornament that I have on this ornament. So all you're gonna need is just some hot glue, and you're gonna stick it right in the center and push down on it. Next, you're gonna icing it, but icing it with paint. And since this is glitter and was like really not too opaque to the paint, I just did one coat to make it look like it's frosting, and I just add like a little curviness to it to give it that nice, delicious, tasty look. And the reason why I'm showing you these two ornaments is because they gave the paint more of an opaque look, which you could see through. So basically I just did two coats and that was that. So now that the paint is dry on this delicious cupcake, I'm gonna add on sprinkles and a cherry, which were jewels that I purchased from Amazon and some from Michael's. I had them for a while, and I just hot glued the sprinkles and the cherry on top to give it that bling bling look. And once you have everything glued on, you have yourself a nice, delicious cupcake ornament. Don't it look good enough to eat? Thank you for watching my video, and I always come out with new content each and every Friday. And if you guys have any requests, you can put it down in the link. You can put it down in the comments. And I'll see you next time. Bye.